Another year of Freshy Kanal rap battles has come and gone. I want to try something new, so I thought, why not rank all of his rap battles from 2022? Freshy Kanal is my favorite musical artist and rap battles are my favorite music genre. Although, rap battles feel like they can be any genre, like how animation is not a film genre but an art form. I'm not going to count the fairy tale rap cipher because it's not a rap battle, it's more of a cipher with none of the characters dissing on each other, but it's incredibly well made. I love its writing, animation, editing, all performances are incredible, and I just love ciphers, and the fact that Freshy's first was this good makes me happy. It's 9 out of 10. Anyway, when I'm ranking these rap battles, it's only my opinion and I'm not trying to make this objectively correct or anything. Without further ado, shall we begin?
Well, I'm incredible, man!
Get out of my car now!
I don't know where I am.
This is the only one I didn't enjoy this year. While Free said as Billy Butcher is fine. Freshy as Syndrome doesn't work for me though. It sounds too much like his normal voice, which was great as Sackboy, but not here because as Sackboy he was high-pitched. Here he is just showing his bad Syndrome impression. The writing isn't very interesting either. Not a single lyric except for the Jack Jack line was nice to listen to. Syndrome's lyrics don't sound like he's trying to roast Billy, and Billy Butcher's don't sound much better. The beat is fine but doesn't fit the characters. Not a single aspect of this is appealing to me, which sucks because I love Syndrome and I enjoy the boys. 3 out of 10 sadly.
Oh shit! Alright!
This one I enjoy significantly more than Syndrome versus Billy Butcher, but that's about it. The writing is decently enjoyable, but Freshy doesn't sound right as Pied Piper. Piper just sounds like some Quagmire wannabe, and it's the last voice I think of when talking about the Pied Piper fairy tale. Free said as St. Patrick is really good. Patrick sounds like a general and tough when rapping. The beat is nice, but not one of my favorites. St. Patrick Day Special is nice, but could have been better. 6 out of 10.
What are you doing? Collecting my bounty!
Bounty? What are you talking about, Cracker?
Nutcracker vs. Gingerbread Man was quite enjoyable, but it's number 20 because it has very tough competition. Freshy here sounds good as Nutcracker, but not great. Snakebite as Gingerbread Man is good, but also not great. Lyrics are decent, but some lines like "take a crack on these" and the dildos line were dumb. But there are nice Shrek references, and it does represent both of the characters well. It's just awesome to me that Freshy can take two obscure characters and can still make a good rap battle with them. 6.5 out of 10.
No! Please don't kill Mr. Squidward!
Peso Pete saying F it as Kraken was great and the best part of the battle. So, yeah, Kraken versus Cthulhu is pretty solid and the lyrics could be stronger, it's saved, but Peso Pete's and Lychee's performance as both characters. I love this beat, so intense and helps the representation of these beasts' intimidation. But it isn't perfect. Cthulhu has a weak finisher and many of Kraken's lines are just him generally insulting Cthulhu and being cocky. But it's okay, I like it. 7 out of 10. And we're only at 19 and the rap battles have already been mostly good.
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth!
I don't actually have much to say about Donkey Kong vs. Winston. I enjoyed just as much as Kraken vs. Cthulhu in every way. The writing and performances of Titanium and Bluebird were just as good as Peso Pete and Lychee. It's only a little better because of the Donkey Kong remix with the beat. It's a 7 out of 10 and it's just Donkey Kong vs. Winston.
God tells Moses to remove his sandals. He remains barefoot for the rest of the film.
Frodo vs. Egyptians is not nearly as good as Bob the Builder vs. Bob Ross. Especially for an April Fool's battle, this does feel disappointing, and it has some lyrics like cringe-ass nay-nay ring that are just things we did not need to hear. And because this is Frodo versus multiple opponents, it's obvious who wins. Other than that, this one is good. I like the writing from Cleopatra and Anubis especially. King Tut and King Ramsay also have some good lines. Gandalf has the best lines, "Don't at me." The story is enjoyable and seeing Frodo get angry is pretty funny. It's a 7 out of 10.
You can instantly restore the finger. So, what would you stick inside?
Mysterio vs. Harry Houdini is good but has its issues. Homokora as Harry Houdini is solid and Nathan Provost as Mysterio is really great. Nathan makes every lyric good or just decent sound really smooth. Homokora as Houdini is not as good as Mysterio but still enjoyable. Houdini just doesn't have as good writing. The beat is solid, I really like it. and the execution of either of them doesn't get dope until Mysterio's last verse. The writing is good, but could have been stronger. But still, this is great Marvel representation, which there was a lot of this year. But we'll get to that.
You're relieved of your position.
I see. And what's to happen to my play?
Edgar Wright versus Wes Anderson I enjoyed more than Houdini versus Mysterio, but only because both Lawless Marshall and Little Flex were just as good to listen to, while Provost was better to listen to than Homokoro was. Both Edgar and Anderson have pretty solid writing, and beat is good too. It has this film studio-like feel to it, which is fitting because both combatants are directors. Also, the video references Fantastic Mr. Fox, which is awesome. July 5th, 10. Now this is how you make a representative beat. Scarecrow vs. Scarecrow has a very fitting beat, and believes it or not, it works. The lyrics could be stronger, but this writing with beat and the performances of Freeset and Snakebite, it all comes together and makes a really good representation of two characters who have the same name. There was a little too much Marvel and DC representation this year, and there are other battles with those characters I'd rather have than this one. But this is still a delightfully fun time with one of the best Batman villains ever. DC's Scarecrow lyrics are better, but Oz's Scarecrow lyrics are still quite fun. This is a solid 7.5 out of 10.
You make money off of it?
Yeah, he gets donations and stuff. He could be pretty professional about it too.
Sack of shit, I will eat you. I will fucking murder you.
In the game, chat, in the game.
Natsuki vs. Raven is not nearly as good as Harley Quinn vs. Monica, nor is as good as Yuri vs. Fukawa. Which is why it disappointed me a little, since it is another DDLC battle. However, I really enjoy it still. Jessie Box VO and Pichumari are still great voice actresses, and the beat is fun. The writing I wish hit as hard as those two previously mentioned battles. It's still really enjoyable, I just expected more. This battle is still incredibly fun for me though, and the flow is great. It still is a 7.5 out of 10 at the end of the day. I recommend those other two battles more, but this does help me look forward to the inevitable Sayori battle.
In water, chimps will drown.
I have no idea why, but I really like Garden Gnome versus Symbol Chimp. I didn't think I would have as much as I did with this one. It is the second most fun rap battle of 2022. I am not joking. The writing is definitely not the best. Symbol Chimp does have some morbid lines, and Symbol Chimp is better to listen to than Garden Gnome, but I really do not care. Freeseed and Snakebite just had fun with this, and I love their performances in this. It is so ridiculous and so fun and so bewildering and so my god, Freshy did it again. He took to obscure characters and made an incredibly fun rap battle out of it. It's the second most because of one battle we will get to later. Garden Gnome versus Symbol Chimp is an 8 out of 10.
Oh! Well, next time, don't steal my Monopoly!
I quite like Julius Pringles versus Mr. Monopoly. It has a real chill and yet hype beat with great performances from both Freshy and Little Flex. Freshy doesn't sound like his regular voice in this. Like, I can still notice it, but the voice he does for Pringles is really nice to listen to and fits with the flow. Little Flex does a fantastic job as Mr. Monopoly. The writing could be better in only a few parts, and overall, this is really fun and relaxing to listen to, surprisingly. It's not trying to be a masterpiece, just some fun relaxation I can enjoy. It's an 8 out of 10.
Oh, merry man!
Robin Hood vs. Guy Fawkes is a rap battle I really like, but I wish it was a little stronger. The writing is great, but some parts could have hit harder. Guy Fawkes' last verse didn't feel as impactful because it's missing a stronger finisher. Oh well, this is still a really well-written battle with bars that hit hard. The Stipendium always sounds incredible to listen to. Everything he's in is made better because he's in the song. Little Flex's Robin Hood isn't as good, but still great. This rap battle is fun. I love how they incorporated the merry men in the middle. The beat is very adventurous, and this one just always is worth listening to. It's an 8 out of 10.
All things strange, weird stuff. I'm gonna pick my partner.
Stranger Things?
Like Stranger Things.
Vecna vs. Number One is really great. This is where the list started to get tough to rank. This one is a good up-to-date Stranger Things rap battle for Freshy because the Matilda vs. 11 audio was before Stranger Things Season 4 came out. The writing for this one isn't perfect, but I really loved how it comes together with the beat and the incredible performances of AP West and Snakebite. Even Bluebird does a great job as Venka. The beat is really stylized with the Stranger Things theme. It feels like something like an arcade machine from the 80s, which makes sense because of when Stranger Things takes place. Squid Game 001 has really fun and great writing too. This one doesn't give me everything when I want a rap battle, but it still delivers on representing Stranger Things. It's an 8.5 out of 10.
That's my character! I'm the trash man!
The unfortunate part about Boris vs. Penguin is that the original voice actor who played Boris in the original audio was not in the video nor final version. That version is better, so I'm basing this spot for that version because the voice actor in the final version was fine, but the original audio had a better performance. I don't know if they were a different voice actor, but anyway, this one is pretty great. The beat, I love it. The performances of whoever voiced Boris in the original audio, I love it. Little Flex is the Penguin, I love it. Writing, I like it, but could have been a little better. This whole battle is showcased as a political debate over who should be mayor, and then they start rapping, and it really works for both characters. Overall, this is an 8.5 out of 10.
Black Bolt, no.
I'm sorry.
Maleficent vs. Scarlet Witch is amazing, mostly. Maleficent can sound a little not right in like one or two places. Her flow isn't always as great as most of it is. This battle is incredible. Both Hala CG and Damdaya give these goddesses of power voices that make them sound like they are not to be messed with. The beat complements this by having this power and ancient palace-like feel to it. The writing isn't the best, but it is really great. Many lines I enjoy listening, from the Hocus Pocus to the Orphan line. Both of these characters are intimating and show that their power is unchallenged by few, and this rap battle represents that really well. It's an 8.5 out of 10.
What the fuck is wrong with the clusters?
Hulk vs. Frankenstein is a lot of fun. This is Freshy's best performance of the year. I hear his voice, but only a little. The writing on Frankenstein's side is really great to listen to, and Freshy's voice for the character here works really well when it is written this way. A mad scientist. Hulk is not as well written, but still really enjoyable. Fightmaker is really good as Frankenstein's monster, and apparently Freshy also voiced him, Mr. Tibbs as Hulk is perfect, and it is written in the way Hulk would actually talk, which is great character respect. This rap battle is an 8.5 out of 10.
Who the hell are you, man?
I am Venom. I'm just kidding. It's Dr. Michael Morbius at your service.
It's Morbin time! Morbius vs. Dracula is the battle of irony. There are references to so many memes that are related to both of them. I had no idea that Chase Beck played Morbius. He did phenomenal. Freshy as Dracula. Didn't know that either, and he was also amazing. I don't care if the writing has so many things we didn't need to hear, but I am so happy we did. The writing is so good, and this beat is incredible, and Edward Cullen shows up. It is the biggest poggers moment of all time. This is the best meme rap battle ever. Freshy, you have done it again. I will never stop loving this rap battle. It is just beautiful. It is a 9 out of 10. And yet it gets better than this.
Want to see a magic trick? Good. Abracadabra!
11 vs. Matilda is one of those rap battles I loved when I first listened to it. Most rap battles take some time for me to really get into, and I have to re-listen to them. But this one gets everything right when it comes to a rap battle. The writing may not be up to date, but I don't care. It is such a great song to listen to. Hala CG does an incredible performance as 11. Aziat is one of the best rap battle voice actresses of all time. Hala CG and Aziat in the same rap battle is perfect. Two of the best voices to ever be in a rap battle. The writing shows these characters very well and represents them as more than characters, but young ladies with powers and struggles. It all just comes together for me. The dragging on line isn't great, and I love the show Stranger Things, but dragging on is a little harsh. The show isn't perfect, but rap battle is really close to being that. This is a 9.5 out of 10 for me. What could possibly top this, you ask? Well...
Hi, my name is Clay, otherwise known as Dream, online.
Dream vs. Nagito Kamita is so damn great. The only problem I have with this battle is that it reminded me of the Dream drama. Other than that, this rap battle is epic. The beat is so creative and vibrant, and the writing with the flow makes the beat all the more amazing to listen to. This beat feels so fit for both of these characters. And that last verse with Nagito, the beat shines through that whole verse. That's only the beat. The writing is so deep and well thought out, and Snakebite is a great writer. Oh my god! Snakebite as Nagito is good. I don't know what Nagito sounds like, but I'm just going to assume Snakebite is doing a great job. Eric the Audible does a great and talented voice for Dream as well. This battle gold. This is a 9 out of 10. What a great achievement.
I'm Peppa Pig! This is my little brother George!
If Dream versus Nagito was gold, Bakugo versus Inosuke is diamond. The writing, holy cow, it works and connects with beat so well, and the beat is downright perfect when the lyrics are said and brilliantly timed when the beat needs to drop. Politis S as Bakugo is fantastic in all, but Cam freaking Steady as Inosuke was one of my favorite performances of the entire year. This whole song is way more than just a rap battle. It really does feel like Bakugo and Inosuke are duking it out with lyrics that perfectly fit the characters. It feels like a really well done brawl while both are dissing each other. Or at least it feels like that to me. Inosuke's last verse too, dear God. I get hyped when my Google Music playlist plays this song every time. Matilda vs 11 may do well with showcases both characters' lives. And Dream vs Nagito may do well with showcasing a creative approach to two characters. Bakugo vs Inosuke to me feels like it was made to be cinematic. It is a 10 out of 10. What an amazing rap battle. But there's still one rap battle I like more.
Uh-oh. Stinky poop.
2022 was not a good year for me, guys. It was a big downer for me. But if there is one rap battle Freshy gave me to get through those rough times, I would have to pick King Julian versus King Louis. Everything in this one just had me up and dancing on my feet and enjoying Freshy's channel as a whole. Snakebite does a great impression for King Julian, and it works surprisingly well for a rap battle. Chase Beck as King Louis was my favorite part though. Just like Oogie Boogie and King Dice versus Oogie Boogie, Chase Beck has the best performance of the year for me. He has a great voice for King Louis, and with this incredibly entertaining writing, the show is his. Especially in his first verse. The flow and the very fitting beat that has a jungle aspect to it just sounds beautiful. No single line of his is bad. King Julian has his amazing parts too. But King Louis is without a doubt as my favorite verses of the year and one of my favorites in all of rap battles. This battle lets me understand that any character, even two Monkey Kings, can make an incredible song. King Louis' last verse may not be as great as his first. It's only slightly, very slightly, weaker. I love this rap battle to death. It is what went to a song I can enjoy at any time, and I am looking forward to what Freshy has in store for 2023. And that, my friends, are my ranking of all the Freshy Kanal rap battles of 2022.